All right, Shalom.
Okay.
First, want to give all honors and glories, praises due to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by
Hashem,
Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakadagash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone.
Okay.
Piece of Akim that's doing his work on the four corners of the earth. And pretty much, we want to basically go in how, our enemy are the Israelite woman. And we about to go on some scriptures of it because you got this Jake female, and I guess she worked from Queens, New York. It said Queen Nurse, and I'm like, okay, y'all had to go there.
Yeah, right.
But
the way they word that, right?
Right.
They dealing with Queens, because Queens is in New York, but it's also it's witchcraft. It's a spell. Esau, he's good with these words because Jake. He's a mama's boy, and what he look at a lot of 2/3 Jakes, they look at as the black woman as a god. You know what I'm saying? They put her on a pedestal. She can't do no wrong. She perfect. She make all good decisions. You know what I'm saying? So they worship the woman basically. So that's why Esau used the tactic. Oh shit! Well, let me use the NB. Let me use the so-called black woman as an example. All right, to basically get you Jakes in line. All right.
Right.
Okay.
And pretty much, we're gonna go into some precepts and can you get the one I was telling you about Genesis?
Yep.
We're gonna go to this Genesis first, because we're gonna go where it pretty much began,
That's right. Okay. Where it all started. Right. Okay. Right. This is Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh had made. And real quick, that serpent was dealing with an actual individual, a man. All right, so you can understand this. The spirit of the so-called white man was in the serpent. The spirit of the so-called white man was back in the garden amongst the people. It wasn't a literal snake slithering up, right? That crept up on Eve and started, running his mouth. No, it was a wicked individual, all right, who had the spirit of Esau Edom, all right. It says, and he said unto the woman, yea, have God said ye should not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. Yeah, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, ye should not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye should not surely die, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Because prior to this event, the Lord created us just perfect in righteousness. All we knew was righteousness. We didn't know the side of wickedness. We didn't know the side of that left hand magic, sorcery and witchcraft. We didn't know nothing about that.
Precept also.
It says, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. So, and also we should cover the fact that tree, was dealing based on a certain way of life, a certain philosophy, that wasn't after the Most High Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? And and look now, look at you now. You know what I'm saying? You through, the black community, is through, is finished, you a byword and proverb unto these nations, you in captivity, you know what I'm saying, you going through it, he using the black woman, to influence you and taking the max now, and our people love it so.
Book of Sirach, chapter 25 and 24, of the woman. Start over again. Of the woman come the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
Yeah.
You know, because if it wasn't for her listening to the serpent, okay, which was a man, we wouldn't be in this jam we in right now.
Yeah, we all die right at that very moment. That's when civilization, or the first dealing with our people, that's when we began to decay. We fell off. We fell off. You know what I'm saying? When you read throughout Genesis, the man began to basically live shorter lives. You know what I'm saying? That was the beginning of our downfall. Right.
And it's basically because the woman didn't want to serve her role as a help. She wanted to be equal or greater than a man.
Exactly.
And I got one quick precept. This is
and before you read that right quick, I want to say, because I remember my father told my mother, because she wanted to work in my factory, and my father told her the factory ain't for a woman. So she wanted to be hard-headed, and then she ended up getting hurt. So that's an example right there. Okay. But you go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, old backsliding daughter? For Yahweh created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. And ever since the woman been over the so-called Israelite head of the house of Israel, the kids been out of order. Everything in that house is out of order. It's no structure. They going after wayward doctrines. The kids, especially the men, they drug dealers or killers or out there doing things they ought not to be doing.
Oh, don't forget sodomites.
And
the girls be lesbians. The whole house is out of order.
It just popped in my head. A good show that highlights that point as of late is Snowfall, right? Forget the characters, but anyway, you got the one Jake, you know what I'm saying, that's living with his mother. Right, the father is outside the home, right? He's a drunk basically, because of some other nonsense. But anyway, right? Jake, he took to the streets, all right, basically, selling crack, all right, unto his people. And at first, the mother was against it, all right. But once he saw that money started rolling in, all right, all that so-called morale, all right, that the woman have, you start to see it pass away. You know what I'm saying? She started basically making excuses. All right, basically like, go ahead, go get that money. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm starting to live a better life now. I'm not living in poverty anymore. I ain't gotta work. All right, for the white man and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this all started, all right, with Eve. Eve created or got the ball rolling, all right, with this with our plight, our condition.
And man, and this is they heaven right now. Hey, being Esau Washoe. Hey, they can do whatever they want, do whatever they want to do to their body. They can kill their kids, do abortions, or whatever they want to do to their body.
Right, my body, my choice. Nonsense, kind.
And this is Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of adulterous women. She eateth and wipe her mouth and say, "I've done no wickedness." And you doing all manner of wickedness. If you had an abortion, that's already you that's wickedness right there, because the scriptures say, "Be fruitful and multiply."
You're guilty. You're a murderer.
That's right.
So if you have plenty of abortions, them bodies are on you.
That's right.
You're not doing what the Most High said when He first made man and woman. He said, "Be fruitful and multiply."
Yeah.
And your fruit comes from your loins,
Let the brother go ahead.
This is Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? right? So hey, dealing with you Israelite women, all right, that don't want to all right, basically follow the leadership, all right, of a man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get in line. You want to be in charge. You want to be equal. All right, you want to have a say. You know what I'm saying? The women that think like that, she's an enemy unto us. You know, because basically there's a saying like basically and I'm butchering it, but basically you can tell the condition of the people by looking at their women.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, when you look around, you look at our women are totally they out of pocket.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They the most fakest women on this planet.
Okay.
Everything about them is fake, from their hair all the way down to they damn fingernails.
Okay.
Hey, everything about them is fake. Eyelashes, everything, fake. You know about you. You know.
Right.
Because if they love themselves, they wouldn't do all that.
Okay.
See, it says, "My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets."
Okay.
So hey, a lot of these women, hey, they got doom and gloom coming to them too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna get stumped out in these streets, right? For basically playing niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being a gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if you ain't got nothing to offer, you can't mess with me. That type of thinking. You know
not only
saying?
that, being an enemy, putting friends of the court on people
That's right.
That's actually taking care of their kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, friends of the court is for a father that's not inside the home. That's not supporting his kids.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of matter of fact, what you think with Aunt Jemima? She, other her doing some pancakes. What you think she was out there doing? You know, she up there telling Jake Man what to do and all that crap, and snitching and riding. You know.
And man, and a woman is not supposed to be over a man.
That's right.
You know, the Most High made women for man, not man for a woman.
There you go.
You know, y'all women need to know y'all roles.
Can you get that scripture? What's that? Ecclesiasticus about how the man is over the woman.
Oh,
and
that's First Corinthians.
First Corinthians.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because the order is it's Yahweh,
That's First Corinthians.
then Yahweh Shai,
11.
then the man, and the last is the woman.
I got it.
Go ahead. Read it.
You got it?
No, go ahead.
Okay, kind this is 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I have you know that the head of every man is the Messiah, and the head of the woman is man, and the head of the Messiah is Yahweh.
And that's the order.
That's the order.
Order. Order. That's the order. Go ahead if you have some more.
No, that's it. Hey, that's the point. Hey,
that's the point, and that's the order.
And your role is to help me.
Hey, right, brother, saying order through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a vital thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the scriptures tell you, all things be done decently and in order. You know what I'm saying? And hey, if not, you see the condition that we in. All right, if we don't follow the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know. Yeah, that's the point on that. This is real quick. This is First Timothy. Let's see.
Got one more. You good?
I got one more.
Okay. 2 and 11. It says, "Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection." Right. And our women not doing that. All right. Instead of learning, they think they set up to teach. All right, and tell somebody something about the Bible. So-called prophesying, so-called, breaking down scriptures.
And you can't, and the female can't be a pastor because she can't testify. That means testicles. She don't have testicles.
Right. Scripture say unto you men I call. All right. I think that's Proverbs 8.
And the scripture also say the Most High dwell in the midst of men.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay.
It says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence, be quiet. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression." All right. So, hey, again, we read in the prayer. Hey, you the enemy, you the reason. All right. So we point the finger, all right, at you so-called black woman, because Eve was a woman of color. She was a so-called, all right, Negro woman. All right, a so-called woman of color. All right. So you can understand. All right. And, hey, as the scripture we brought out, it said through her we all die. All right. So, hey, yeah. While we get on you sometimes, cause shit, we pissed off. All right, for us, got to go through this bullshit.
And,
you know,
and the shit y'all put us through.
Yeah, to this very day. You know what I'm saying? You stress an Israelite, the hell out for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Rather than being in subjection, right? Being under the rule of your man, you know.
I'm through.
Okay.
You can break this down, brother. Okay. This is Sirach 26:7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro, and he that have hold on her is though he held a scorpion. A drunken woman and a gather abroad causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame.
So yeah, these women, they basically all over the place, right? They in a position to where, hey, we blame Eve too, because Eve put them on that pedestal, right? Where they can just gather abroad, they can go out and about, right? And you got so-called girls' night out and this and that, all right? So where they can do their own thing, you know what I'm saying? And the worst part about it is that you can't say nothing. If you say something, all right, you the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? You got
they call the popos on you and kick you out of the house, or say that you hit them and all that.
Yep.
And these motherfucking police departments, they ain't playing. Shit, they killed Jake over nothing.
And the so-called black community, right? T.I. he made a statement, basically saying that what he say? Basically, you spending time with your daughter is thought prevention. You know, you spending quality time, right? The father, should I say, spending quality time with the daughter is thought prevention. Basically, it keep her off that pole, right? By seeing the examples of a father. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the father, look and keep after her. You know, and you got the whole black community go up in arms, like, you shouldn't talk like that. Why would you say that? But that's what the scriptures say, you know.
The whoredom of a woman may be known by her haughty looks and eyelids. And if a daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through much liberty. And go ahead, brother.
Because right. Hey, we call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like the women, you see how look how you dress. You dress in a way that you show, like you want to show me something, all right? But if a real man step to you and push up on you, you know what I'm saying, you got a problem with that. Oh, I'm not like that. Well, bitch, I can't tell. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at your dress. You know, you look like you dressing. All right, you have the apparel of a whore. Right? You look like a streetwalker. I can't tell. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Respect me, I'm a woman.
Yeah, right.
Just because I look like that don't mean I want to have sex. Well, shit.
You're giving out the wrong message.
Yeah.
You're giving out the wrong message, and on top of that, then they want to get mad when you look at them and want to talk, and they're like, I'm a man. That's our nature.
Right. Don't put your hands on them. Right. Which, hey.
The scriptures say you're supposed to be dressed in modest apparel anyway. So I shouldn't be able to see no cleavage, no nothing. Cover that shit up. You know, and you want to be treated as a woman that's with some class. Hey, dress classy. Hey, act like you have some moral standards.
Yeah.
Even a woman that's married. If a woman is married, according to the scripture, her hair is supposed to be covered.
That's
We ain't
right.
supposed to see another man's beauty.
Con.
That's in the law.
Mm-hmm.
Con.
And law is order, and the order is law.
That's right.
Con.
That's right. I'm
I think that's it. That's
Con.
it for me.
Con. So, hey, this, hey.
Oh no! One more
Huh?
scripture. One more scripture.
Okay.
I'm gonna go straight to the point.
Okay.
She will open her mouth. This is Sirach 26 and 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she had fountain. She'll and drink every water nearby her. By the hedge, she will sit down and open her quivers against every arrow. Man.
Break it down. You got it.
And man, if you ain't seen it back in the old, back before you came in this thing, hey man, you don't seen women acting like a thirsty traveler, getting gang banged
Mm-hmm.
in these damn Triple X movies.
Yep.
They look thirsty. They look wanting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, and it's to the point, hey, they learning this type of activity hella young, like, hey, 7, 8 years old.
Kind
And shit, by 10, 11, they full blown thoughts. They out here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
They
out
gone.
here and they down for whatever.
They gone.
Yeah,
Shit.
kind.
Matter of fact,
It's
they learned this around like 4 years old, learning how to twerk.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And the other women around them thinking it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but they trying to teach them on the pole at that age now.
Kind. See?
Kind. And they just had that show, what's that show with the little girls and they was twerking and they had the white girls twerking with them.
Cuties. Yeah.
Cuties, yeah, kind.
That remind me.
and I bet you if it wasn't white little girls on there twerking,
Mhm.
they wouldn't have had no problem with that.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah, so you Akim, and even you women that are, that have righteous men, and you're not like that. It doesn't apply to you.
Kind.
Stay in your lot with your husband, or you're just waking up to the faith that you're an Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
Stay there, okay?
Right.
Yes.
We're talking about the 2/3 women of the so-called
Kind.
Negro, Latino,
Kind.
Native American woman that's going against the Israelite man. It's really she's going against
Kind.
Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai.
That's
And
right.
if you're a good woman, this don't apply to you because you're not
Right.
going against your man.
That's right.
You doing everything that your man asks you to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're honoring your husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
It is.
Kind of.
So kind. So Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, we want to give all praises due
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Gagadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders. All right, a great millstone that ruled well.
That's
Peace
right.
and salutations to the Acumen pushing his word in truth and sincerity
God.
throughout the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
And that we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba Baba.
Abba Baba.
Khan. Kwan Bakiyam.
Kwan Bakiyam.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Okay.